it.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports.
And on tap tonight, it's the Washington Mystics going up against the Los Angeles Sparks.
I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. As a fan, if you've got the need for speed, you're in for a treat tonight.
Oh, I always have the need for speed. I mean, across the league, every year, the pace seems to increase. And these teams, they really push it.
Then again, who knows? A couple key half-court sets could really determine the outcome here.
And she makes that one.
With a nice touch around the rim, Sykes doesn't miss many opportunities inside.
Outside Clarendon. Count that one. Now Deladon. Sykes outside. Back to Deladon.
And that one falls. It's Brittany Sykes with the feeds.
The defense has to chase Deladon off the three-point line, or this is what happens.
Right side Clarendon. Pass to Brown.
Brink.
Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Hamby.
Aaliyah Edwards, strong defensive effort.
Now here's Deladon. Edwards. Melbourne. Clarendon covering.
And here's Melbourne.
Pass to Sykes. And Washington again with the bucket.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Clarendon. Guarded closely.
Jackson outside.
Inside. And stolen by Dolson. Elena Deladon on the wing.
Guarded by Jackson.
Sykes outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Now the Sparks with it. It's a 5-point game. Hamby outside.
Brown. Hamby sets a screen.
Let's go with a three. Buries it from three-point range.
A confident shooter from deep. When Brown finds just a little space in the perimeter, she wastes no time firing away.
And when you look at this Washington team, they hang their hat on defense. That's the priority.
Yeah, last year they were 4th in defensive rating. They have a great coaching staff that helps with scouting reports, defensive schemes that we'll see. And the Mystics do a great job, executing those scouting reports.
Now here's Brown. Here's Clarendon. Pass to Jackson. Hamby shoots over Edwards. And the basket by Hamby. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And that's De'Erica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
Here's Edwards. Here's Sykes. She's covered by Brown. Now Deladon. Dolson with it. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Sykes. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Here's Jackson. Here's Hamby. The second effort. Rebounded by the Mystics.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Sykes outside. Deladon. The Mystics again can't hit. Now here's Brown. She's guarded by Sykes. Now here's Brown. Out to the left wing. Outside Clarendon. Puts up a three. And it's Dolson with the rebound. And here's Washington. Pass to Sykes. Edwards, screen by Sykes. Deladon outside. Over Brink. Deladon, shot's good.
Just comfortable scoring everywhere on the court. Deladon showing her mid-range game.
Now Clarendon. To the paint. Here's Brink. Off with the layup. The Mystics with the lead. Pass to Melbourne. Kicks it out to Deladon. Over Jackson. Deladon gets the bucket.
Assist from Jade Melbourne.
And here's Clarendon. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Hamby with the ball. Deladon brings the double team. Here's Clarendon. The 17-footer goes down.
Effective moving the ball from the front court. Hamby's a willing passer.
Here's the Mystics with the ball. Sykes outside. Kicks it out to Deladon. Back to Sykes. Edwards. She's covered by Hamby. Edwards misses. And the Sparks with possession here. Trailing by 2. And the basket by Hamby.
Nimble move by Hamby, getting around the contact into the shot.
Here's Deladon. 7 points in the game. Pass to Melbourne. Sykes. And here's Deladon. Guarded by Jackson. Back to Sykes. 6 on the shot clock. Deladon a screen. Brittany Sykes, that's good.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
Clarendon with it. Jackson outside. Hamby, she's covered by Edwards. Hamby misses.
They were ready for her there. I mean, just totally collapsed the D on her.
Now here's Deladon, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Melbourne. Edwards. Edwards with the screen. Brittany Sykes outside. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
Well, beyond the arc, Sykes can be pretty choosy, but she finds an angle she likes and drills it.
Outside Clarendon. Hamby sets a screen. To the middle. The basket drops and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her.
The mental strength from Hamby, forget about physical even, to keep focus and make it when being fouled, it's so impressive.
First trip to the free throw line for her tonight.
Shooting 1.
What's up?
And we're only a few games into the year, but in the short WNBA season, they do go fast.
They do, and they're a blur, so these teams don't really have the luxury of a long feeling out period.
I think it's a good thing, though, because it forces teams to solidify themselves quicker and makes every game count.
Now here's Austin. Back to Atkins. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Outside Sims. Fires for 3. Good. First shot, first basket.
Slick off the bounce. Sims loves running pick and roll, and in this set, you can't let her get her shot off.
And stolen by Azare Stevens. Pass to Sims. And stolen by Ariel Atkins. And here's Dolson. Atkins. She's covered by Sims. Atkins the screen. Here's Dolson. Offensive board. And that one's good. Austin.
Muscling her way in for the board. Austin using her instincts.
The Sparks trailing. Now here's Brown. Outside Sims. Shot clock at 6. Back to Brown. From downtown. That one's a miss. Her third shot of the game. She's made one of them. And Washington has possession. Right side Atkins. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. She can't get that one to fall. Jackson outside. Sims. Releases from 15. Oh, no good. Trying to beat the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Mystics on top, up 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And for the Mystics, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
And here's Washington. They lead by 4. Deladon outside. Pass to Atkins. Over Sims. And that one's good. Atkins.
Well, for an accurate shooter like Atkins, the mid-range can look effortless, but that's just because she's that good at shooting the ball.
Samuelson outside. Connects from three-point range.
A capable distributor, Atkins is able to see the big picture within the game.
And given all the success she's had in her career, Ariel Atkins definitely deserves more recognition.
She's a champion, a gold medalist, an all-star, and the first player in WNBA history to make an all-defensive team in each of their first 5 seasons. Put some respect on her name.
Now here's Samuelson.
Back to Deladon. Launches it. Rebound by the Sparks.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
And McDonald gets it to go.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Outside Atkins. Samuelson outside. Pass to Austin. Kicks it out to Deladon from outside the arc. And the 3-ball is good.
An excellent decision maker, Deladon really works hard to free herself from defenders.
Outside Sims. And stolen by Atkins. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now here's Brown. She's tightly guarded. McDonald, defended by Atkins. Right side, McDonald. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. The three-pointer off the mark. The Mystics with the lead. Deladon inside. She's covered by Brown. Deladon shot is off.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Pass to Brown. Deflects the pass. Elena Deladon from the block.
with the strong defensive presence, Deladon is constantly able to make plays on the defensive end of the ball.
The possibility here of pushing their lead into double digits.
Mentally, that would give them even a bigger edge.
Now here is Atkins. Elena Deladon for three. Stevens grabs the board. Outside McDonald. And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Atkins. Edwards, pass to Melbourne. Deladon outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the Sparks call time here. And when Aaliyah Edwards is on the floor, it's easy to see the presence she has in the post.
She has great touch close to the basket as a very efficient scorer. And she's also very athletic. She's a big who can get up the court in a hurry.
So it's the Sparks now. 11-point game. Hamby. And she floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Pass to Austin. Back to Atkins. Kicks it out to Deladon. The Sparks grab the miss. Outside McDonald. Brink a screen. Three-pointer. And Ari McDonald gets the three.
Well, if she's hitting from 3, McDonald becomes an impossible matchup for whoever gets her assignment.
Now Deladon. 13 points in this game. From deep aerial Atkins. Hamby grabs the miss. The Sparks trailing. Left side McDonald. Back to Hamby. Down low. Here's Sims. That shot missing. Pass to Deladon. Outside Atkins. Austin. She's covered by Sims. Elena Deladon for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves.
Now Talbot. Deladon covering. Now Sims. Pass to Talbot from the arc. And it's Austin with the rebound. Here's the Mystics with the ball. Outside Atkins. Deladon. Offline with the three. Here's Talbot. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Pass to McDonald. Unloads. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Here's Melbourne. Deladon. Now here's Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Here's Deladon. She's got 16.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Left side, Sims. Pass to Hamby. Shoots over Edwards. And the basket by Hamby.
Probably the most comfortable range for Hamby with her jumper, this 15 or so foot area. She's very accurate from here.
Outside Atkins. Melbourne. Pass to Austin. Now here's Atkins. She's covered by Sims. To the middle. And out of bounds, the Mystics will take it.
Mystics ball.
And the Mystics call time here.
Give the headbands your Breakers dance crew.
So it's Washington now. They've got a 9-point lead. Now Melbourne. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. To the inside. Knocks it loose. Back to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation. And you gotta be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this one.
Reads the play well and gets herself in the air at the perfect moment. Terrific denial.
Clarendon with it. Jackson outside. To the paint. Hamby. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2.
You can trust Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
And this is her second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. doesn't get the second. The Mystics leading.
And here's Melbourne.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Inside, just 5 on the clock. And another miss by Washington. Bambi outside. Ball's knocked loose. Now here's Dolson.
And a foul called on Brink. That's her first foul.
Tried to step in and cut her off, but not quick enough.
Yeah, just one step late to get there and didn't establish position.
Just a tough play for that defender.
Outside Atkins. Sykes. She's covered by Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Melbourne.
Clarendon covering.
Melbourne, good.
Boy, not too much respect shown to her by the defenders.
And it's the Sparks ball. Down by 12. Pass to Brown. The Mystics pull it in.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's been the result for her over and over. I mean, she just cannot find the bottom of the bucket.
Now here is Sykes. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Dolson with the screen. Clock at 4. Sykes, no good. Outside Clarendon. Brown sets a screen. There's the 3. And that does it for the first half of play. Mystics ahead, up by 12. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. What can you say? Elena Delle Donne, an impressive effort here today.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
Here's Melbourne. Pass to Dolson. Delle Donne. Back to Dolson. Sykes outside. Jacks up a 3. That one falls, coming off Stephanie Dolson's feed.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Bambi outside. Pass to Jackson. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Outside Edwards. And here's Melbourne.
Edwards. Sykes outside. 5 on the clock. Delle Donne outside. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Pass to Clarendon. And now Jackson. Brink. Guarded by Dolson. Back to Jackson. Fires from deep. And the Sparks another three.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Melbourne. Clarendon covering.
It's Brittany Sykes on the wing.
Dolson with the screen.
Brittany Sykes outside.
And Brink brings down the board.
The Sparks trailing. Pass to Clarendon.
Jackson outside.
Down low. The jump hook.
And Brink finishing it off.
3 straight makes to start the second half.
The Mystics on offense. Deladon outside. Pass to Sykes.
Melbourne.
Here's Deladon. Takes the three. The shot misses.
Man, and they're 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Now here's Clarendon.
And now Jackson.
Here's Brink. Good, and the assist goes to Rakia Jackson.
It's just been a great start for this offense here in the second half. They're 4 for 4 right now.
Now here's Deladon.
Guarded by Jackson. Outside Edwards.
Pass to Deladon. Tries to snap the cold streak. Cans it from downtown.
Nobody should be surprised by this offensive outburst. Deladon prepares like no other, so she's pretty much always ready when she's out there.
And the Sparks call time here.
And it's the Sparks ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. To the inside. From 8. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now here's Deladon. She's got 21. Sykes. She's covered by Brown. Off target at the rim. It's a 6-point game. Here's Hamby. Pass to Brown for 3.
They get it again. Brink's shot is off. Here's Melbourne. Clarendon covering.
And here's Deladon. Edwards with it. She's covered by Hamby. Edwards with it. Hamby on her. Back to Deladon. Over Brink. The basket by Deladon.
Please don't take your eyes off her because she can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
Now here's Clarendon.
Jackson outside.
To the middle.
Brink.
Not gonna go that time. Good work defensively by Stephanie Dolson. Sykes outside. Dolson. And it's gonna be a 3-second call. And the Mystics making a change here. Now Sims. To the paint. Deflected. And stolen by Dolson. Here's Atkins. And there it is.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down hard.
Throw it down hard.
Sims with it. Outside Stevens. Jackson. A rebound by Deladon. Pass to Melbourne. Atkins. She's covered by Brown. Here's Atkins. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing.
And rebounded by Brink.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Now here is Stevens. And can't cash in from close range. Ariel Atkins on the wing.
Guarded by Jackson.
Back to Deladon. Stevens grabs the board. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Here's Sims. And Stephanie Dolson with the block.
A tremendous shot blocker. Dolson's length at 6'5" and defensive IQ lead the Swats.
Here's Brown. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Deladon outside. Pass to Edwards. Back to Deladon. Over Jackson. The bank shot, no good. This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. Sims. And she was fouled in the act of shooting an opportunity for a three-point play.
What heart from Sim. She brings it every night. A chance to add one more here, too.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight. And the Mystics making a change here. The Mystics leading. Outside Atkins. Pass to Samuelson. Walker Kimbrough with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Austin with it. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That one's on Stevens.
Cannot let Shakira get the ball down low. Austin is too much to handle.
It's her first trip to the line.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good.
And looking at Shakira Austin, she finished second in Rookie of the Year voting back in 2022.
And we talk about immediate impact. She had a double-double in her second career game. Austin plays like the 6'5" center she is. Excellent around the rim, rebounds, doesn't venture too much in the perimeter.
So neither attempt will fall that time.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
Now here's Samuelson.
Screen by Austin. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
After being a little more free-flowing in the first half, they're starting to get away from the three here in the second. Haven't had as many attempts.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson.
Defended by Atkins. Pass to Sims. Fires the three. And it's Austin with the rebound.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough, guarded by McDonald.
And here's Walker Kimbrough.
Atkins, guarded by Jackson.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Ariel Atkins good for 3.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the three ball.
Here's Sims. Got a hand on it.
Back to McDonald.
Pass to Stevens.
Outside McDonald.
Sims. From deep. Sinks the triple.
And she had one in the first as well. And look, we all know that she can be dangerous from downtown. So the defense can't forget about her.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Samuelson. Pass to Atkins for 3. And another 3 for Washington.
She flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Sims up top.
She's guarded by Samuelson.
Inside. There's the triple. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Mystics ahead. They lead by 12. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Welcome back. 4th quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show.
Now here's McDonald.
Outside Stevens.
Back to McDonald.
To the wing on the left. There's the lob to the hoop. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I've got to say, when she threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Yeah, neither did the defense, clearly.
Now here's Atkins. Deladon outside.
Austin inside.
Atkins. Over Sims. And Ariel Atkins again.
She's having a great half here. Exactly the reverse of the first half.
Outside McDonald.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over 1 minute played. The Mystics pull it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Deladon. Ariel Atkins on the wing. And stolen by Sims.
Here's McDonald.
Shot blocked! And she's able to get it back.
Now here's Samuelson.
She's guarded closely. Screened by Austin. No one near her. Samuelson's shot is off.
Well, sometimes You're going to miss even the easiest of chances.
Pass to Stevens. Sims. They set a pick. It's rebounded by Kune. Deladon outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
Dribble moves like that to show you the skill level of Deladon.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Down low. And she makes good on the layup.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
And that one's good, Atkins.
She's come out here in the second half and done a great job of finding her range.
McDonald. She's guarded by Samuelson.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Good call there. Her feet still moving to set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Al Melbourne. Pass to Atkins.
Drills it from outside.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter.
Outside McDonald.
And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That's on Elena Deladon.
Well, maybe the last player you want to send to the line. McDonald is a fantastic foul shooter.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And Brian, one of the better all-around defenders in this league, Arie McDonald.
Well, back in college, she won Defensive Player of the Year twice in her conference. With quick feet and quick hands, she lives in the passing lanes and is always a threat to pick the ball and jet the other way.
Good on the second free throw.
And here's Melbourne.
Outside Atkins. Samuelson.
Austin with it. Pass to Melbourne.
Shoots the 3. Here's Atkins. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
First team foul.
Well, Ariel Atkins can do a lot for her team offensively, but she is also a very talented defender. She does a great job forcing turnovers and putting pressure on opposing shooters.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Sparks making a switch here. She hits both from the stripe.
And one thing we can all agree on, we are fired up for the WNBA to come to the Bay Area in 2025.
100%. I mean, I grew up in the Bay Area. It's something I've always wanted, a WNBA team here in the Bay. Everybody has always wanted that.
And it's going to be a party at Chase Center. I can't wait to see this team get to action, and I know I'll be there opening day.
Deladon to the middle. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Second
It's
team
on
foul.
De'Erica Hamby.
At the line for the away team, Jade Melbourne. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And she sinks the second.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And that's how you do it, right, Tim? Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Got to be aggressive.
Come on, that's how you do it.
Pass to Hamby. And I'll let you two take out your crystal balls here. What do you think is the next step for this league?
I just think everything gets bigger. We're talking ratings, attendance, interest. We're just now scratching the surface.
Absolutely, and we've seen massive growth the last few years, and to me, the WNBA, you know, this is not where it ends up. They're just getting started, and it's going to continue every year to get bigger and bigger. From way, way back, Lexi Brown connects, and that'll fire this team up.
Outside Atkins. Dolson, Brink covering.
Back to Atkins. That one falls, coming off Stephanie Dolson's feed.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Now here's Brink. Up top, Jackson.
Della Don covering. Shot clock at 3. Lexi Brown on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
From deep, Ariel Atkins. The Sparks grab the miss. Amby outside to the inside. Pass to Brown. Here's the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
She's finally getting the feel for the deep ball. Her second 3 of the half right there.
And Washington has possession. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Outside Atkins from past the arc. That shot is good. She's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Now here's Clarendon. Pass to Hamby.
Shoots over Edwards. They grab their own miss.
That one goes. Count it.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
And the Mystics call time here.
Here's Atkins. Pass to Sykes.
Outside Edwards.
Screen by Sykes.
Outside Edwards.
And here's Ariel Atkins outside.
That one's in, coming off an assist from Aaliyah Edwards.
She's really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
Outside Clarendon.
Jackson outside.
Amy right side. Pass to Brown. Takes the three. Rebounded by Sykes. Outside Atkins. Back to Sykes. The three ball. And another three for Washington.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Jackson outside. Brink.
Here's Deladon. Outside Atkins. Pass to Edwards. Deladon
Guarded by Jackson.
gets a three-pointer to fall.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Brink's shot is off.
Now Sykes. Deladon outside. Back to Sykes. Atkins. Off target from three-point range.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson.
Deladon covering. Pass to Brown.
Brink a screen.
Looking to end the run.
Aaliyah Edwards, strong defensive effort.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
Pass to Atkins. The three.
Brink brings down the board.
So it's the Mystics winning this one easily. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
And that'll wrap it up